everyone. My name is Sandra Bickerstaff. And I'm, as you can see, a male giraffe. I have come here this evening to talk to you about the oil spill in the Gulf. I am, in fact, a representative of British Petroleum, or you may know them better as BP. The reason why they've got a male giraffe called Sandra talking for them on American television is because no one else would do it. They are what you call in America, ooh la la, their pants. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a minute, you're near... You're a giraffe, so... Well, why are you talking? Well, I'm not actually a giraffe. I'm a puppet giraffe being operated by a representative of British Petroleum. And actually, the bottom half of me, giraffes have got very long necks, of course. Most of me is covered in oil. Everyone else is covered in oil, but I'm very tall, and I've got a long neck, you know, so... Anyway, here's the thing. We've thought of a way out for everyone to, all the animals and creatures to be all right with the oil spill. Here's what they do. Everyone, just eat your leaves from the top branches. You know, I mean, there may be oil all over the beaches and the swamplands and such like, but up in the top branches, things are tasty fresh. So, that's all we've got, really. A puppet giraffe, and that's it, we're screwed. But on the upside, it didn't happen on any of our lovely beaches in Britain, did it? Eh? Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Craig. You're thinking, which is my other name? Yes, that's right. Sandra Craig Bickerstaff. I know. I know what you're thinking, but wait a minute. Giraffes aren't from Britain. Yes, but puppet giraffes are. Just like BP isn't. Do you see? Exactly. We're called BP, but we're not British Petroleum because that would be wrong. That would be like identifying British people with BP. But we're not BP or British Petroleum. I'm very drunk right now. And my genitalia is covered in oil. Good times. Right, well, I must be... Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's right. That's great. Great. Thanks. Wonderful. Let it go, everybody. Sit down. Sit down, everybody. Relax. Let it all go. It's gone. I also am very excited about my new pair of sneakers that I'm wearing. They got a little bit of silver on them. And before I came out, Joe, the props guy, said, "Hey, what does that silver thing on your shoes mean?" I'm like, "You'd never understand, old man." then he said to me, "No, what does it mean?" And I went, "I don't know." Something awesome, I expect. Or something gay. Something gay and awesome. They're not mutually exclusive. Call me Ricky Martin. Hey! It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It is a great day. It is a great day for America and a great day for one of my favorite Americans, Sarah Palin. She is speaking out about the oil spill. She said, I'm not kidding. God bless that woman, I really mean it. She said that we should ask the Dutch for help with the spill because the Dutch have the world's best dikes. So let me get this straight. It's okay to cover lesbians in oil, you just can't let them get married. Is that what we're saying? Which, by the way, you had me at lesbians covered in oil. I'm like, okay. Do you know, everybody's talking about the president's big speech to the nation last night. The reaction was mixed. 10% of America wondered, why would they delay Craig Ferguson for this? And 90% of the country's like, who the hell is Craig Ferguson? All right, it was like more like 98 and 2%. Anyway, Obama said we need a new energy strategy, one with more alternatives, like solar power. And I agree, but let's not forget about lunar power. Remember, the moon is what gives power to werewolves, and we can... That we can start by studying werewolves. I've got dibs on that little twink from Twilight. His abs...
I'm scared.
Me too. We really should take advantage of things that we have an endless supply of, though. He's right. We should, you know, like the wind or the sun or Kardashians or something like that. Now, I know the president was trying to take the long view, but talking about solar energy in the middle of the oil spill, yes. Well, it's like watching your house being engulfed by flames and saying, you know, we really should change the curtains. It's not the time, is what I'm saying. Anyway, at this point, it's not even an oil spill anymore. Spill is an accident that can be cleaned up. Calling this a spill is like calling World War II a tiff. It's not a spill. It's a disaster, is what it is. Disaster! And sometimes only a cuss word will do. Obama's not the only one in the hot seat right now. The CEO of BP is taking a lot of flack. His name's Tony Hayward. Do we have a picture of Tony Hayward? No, too good. A real picture of Tony Hayward. There he is. Ah, see, that's... See, he's wearing a jumpsuit there. That means he's serious about solving the problem. Or he's practicing for jail. And he's a pretty one. He'll learn a lot more about drilling in there. Anyway, today, President Obama had a meeting with this guy, Hayward, at the White House, and it got off to the wrong start because Hayward arrived in a Hummer limo powered by baby seals. That's got to be an awkward meeting. You wonder how the meeting begins. Obama saying, well, nice to meet you, Tony. Thanks for wrecking my presidency. Do you want a water or something? Sources say that it was the biggest tongue lashing in the Oval Office since Bill Clinton met Monica. That's how bad it was.
Oh, you.
I know, I'm outrageous. Anyway, the chairman of BP, Tony Howard, he's a regular guy. He's just like a regular guy, except he has more money and he has a callous disregard for human life and our ecosystems. And he didn't take any questions after his White House meeting today, which is probably a good thing, because he's so great at destroying the ecosystems, but he's not very good at talking. A few weeks ago, Hayward said, and this is what he said, the environmental impact of the spill is likely to be very, very modest. by modest you mean it's only destroying one of the solar system's 8 planets, then yes, it's modest. And yes, that's right, I said 8 planets. Suck it, Pluto, you're a dwarf planet. That's right. Actually, Craig, I think they prefer to be called little people planets now. This is another thing Tony Hayward said. He said, "No one wants this thing over more than I do. I'd like my life back." Oh, Tony, I'm so sorry you had your summer disrupted. I'd buy you a drink, but you'd probably spill that too and make me clean it up for you. Sometimes only a cuss word will do. Now listen, I'm not naive about large, faceless corporations who destroy everything that's beautiful. I work here at CBS. CBS cares. But BP, even by the standards of big oil, is evil. Listen, since 2007, the government has fined BP, listen, 760 times. Since 2007 for safety violations. Exxon was only fined once. If big oil is a happy family, then BP is kind of like the creepy uncle that nobody invites for Christmas. Let me put it another way. If the oil companies are a family and that family is the Simpsons, then BP would be O.J. Simpson. Do you see where I'm going? Anyway, with that rant against the might of corporations, it's time for our commercial break.
Anytime, Craig.
You know what creeps me out most about you is that when you're talking, your mouth doesn't move, and then when you stop talking, it's still moving. What the hell is that? You're kind of like somebody who's in a dubbed kung fu movie from the 1970s.
You don't know me, Ferguson.
See, you just did it again! Taking the high road now, eh? We have to take a break. Jeff and I have got something to discuss. We'll be right back.
Morgan Freeman's Guide to the World Cup.
The World Cup. Billions hold their breath as a champion is forged inside the crucible of Earth's biggest sporting event. Oh, I've heard the doubters. They say to me, "Morgan, I'm an American and a heterosexual. Why in tarnation should I waste my time watching El Copa Mundial?" Well, I'll tell you why, my friend. Guys getting hit in the nuts. Hot damn. No other spectacle offers as much nut-crushing action as the World Cup. Sacks are obliterated. Nads are squashed. Testicles are utterly destroyed. Uh-oh. Looks like someone got a red card on their balls. Top strikers can send a ball toward a groin at more than 130 kilometers an hour. Now, I don't play that metric crap, but even I know that'll flatten your hairy pouch into a pancake that's gonna ache like a bitch for weeks. And don't get me started on the beauty of cleat-to-balls action. Holy mother of exploded testes. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, as sweet as the sound of a diamond-tipped soccer boot finding a man's floppy treasure. This is why it's called the beautiful game.
You know what we should have on this show? A little more of music. I tell you why I say that, because during the commercial break, Dempsey, the stage manager, he was trying to play music so that the studio audience here, who are a loose affiliation of LA hobos, he wanted to play some music really loud so that he could come over to me and say, hey, we're going to do emails and the Twitter thing next, but he didn't want them to know. And I'm like, why can't they know? And he's like, it's a secret, man. I was like, Dempsey, we do it every night. And he's like, yeah, but they never know it's coming. Hey, Jeff, what should we do now?
Tweets, and emails.
What a surprise. Play the jingle. Twitter. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Twitter. Chicken vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you call tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And emails. All right. Let's see what we got. This is from Margaret, in brackets Meg, so in case you get her confused with any other Margarets in America. This is from Margaret Meg in San Antonio in Texas, who says, Dearest Craig, how do I avoid getting hit on by creepy guys? You're asking the wrong dude there, really. Creepy guys hit on me all the time. I don't know. I use the same technique I use when I'm flying on that airline that I'm not allowed to say their name, but you can just sit anywhere when you get on. You know, Southwest. When you... That's right, I fly Southwest. CBS cares. But when you sit down and then you don't want anyone to sit next to you, right? Which is kind of the same as a creepy guy. You just, when someone comes up to sit and you go, this seat's available! Basically what I'm saying is you walk into a bar, you see a creepy guy and go over and go, I want to get married! So long, creepy guy. Of course, you might get one that go, me too! Then good luck with that. This is from Nick in Big City in Michigan. I got it right? Oh, great. Nick says, Dear Craig, National Catfish Day is in about 10 days. Oh, I've got nothing done. Are you doing anything special for it again this year? No, not much. I'll just the usual, you know, gather around the fire telling catfish stories. What are you doing, National Catfish Day? Eat catfish? Is that the idea? Well, then why? It's not really National Catfish Day as far as the catfish are concerned, then, is it? Oh, great, we get our own day. What happens? You don't want to know. This is from Dan in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've been there, and it's rather pleasant. I don't remember meeting Dan, though. Oh, wait, I saw him in a bar and went over and said, I want to get married! Dan says, Craig, since you're a big star now here in the USA... Yeah, you're an idiot. All right, you're a big star now here in the USA. Do you think they're going to make you Sir Craig over in England? Nothing about this is in any way based on fact, truth, or makes any sense. You should work in the news department of another network. All right, this is from Carl in Raleigh in North Carolina. It's on the Twitter. It's a tweet. There's a picture of Carl there he sent. Hey, Craig, what's with the sneakers? Did you get an endorsement deal or something? Wait. Not yet. Wait. Your move, Adidas. I'm driving you crazy right now, aren't I? Are there shoe commercials on the show tonight? The sports wear commercials? Ah, we're good now. Are we out of time?
Oh, that's too bad. I wish I could read this one. It's from Angela in New York City. I'd love to read it, but I just don't have time. Great, though. It's a really good question. I'll read it later? I'll read it to one of the guests, or maybe at the end of the show. Oh, that's what they do in real television shows, right? Trying to keep you waiting to the very end. Oh, I'll read this during sweeps. Yeah! Are we in sweeps? When's the next sweeps? November? Oh, I'll read it after the break then. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the big show. Welcome back to the small show. Welcome back to the free show. My next guest is performing live at the Mirage Hotel, Las Vegas. Now, wait, let me just tell you this. It's called the Mirage Hotel, but it's really there. So don't be driving towards it thinking, oh, this is not going to end well. It's fine, it's right there. You'll drive up, and it really exists. It's just a name. Anyway, he's there in the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas, August the 13th. He's also the voice of Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story 3 thing. And he was the voice of Buzz Lightyear. He's the voice of Buzz Lightyear in all the Toy Story movies. It's not like they got a new one. Or maybe they did. Anyway, the movie's in theaters on Friday. Take a look at this.
At last, I'm gonna get played with.
Rex?
Come to Papa.
Please welcome Tim Allen, everybody. Tim Allen. Welcome, Tim. Welcome. Sit yourself down,
Hold on.
relax,
Let me-
enjoy yourself. It's lovely that you're here.
Let me get my floppy treasures in line.
Yeah. Do you mind?
Hold on a minute.
That's what I'm talking about. Ow! Are you all right?
Well, I was a little pissed, actually. You were a little hard on Pluto, weren't you?
Oh, come on!
Come on.
Pluto all out there, all small, lording over the rest of us with its covered in ice.
Well, it's not, is it?
I don't know.
No.
No, it's kind of it's a little ball of gas.
But aren't we all? Yeah.
It's the Ryan Seacrest of planets.
Whoa. No, I had a great Ryan Seacrest bit, but now I had a colonoscopy, and they found a little lump, and the guy looked close, he goes, you have nothing to worry about? It looks like it's Ryan Seacrest.
Really?
And I said, oh, that guy shows up everywhere.
Everywhere. He is. Anything with a screen.
There you go.
He is there.
There he is.
Hey, do you mind? I never got to this Twitter here. Do you mind if I just?
As a matter of fact, I do. Anyway, all about the movie. But
It's about your movie.
No, you said Big City, Michigan? One of them was Big City.
Yeah, I think so.
We were
yeah.
backstage.
Yeah.
I think it's Boyne City.
Boyne City?
Or
Big
Bay,
Boyne City.
Bay City. It's Catfish, right?
Yeah.
It would have to be Boyne City.
Well, you're from Michigan, aren't you?
There you go, sir.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
What part of Michigan are you from?
None of your damn business.
All right,
Just read the thing. You got to move. You got to move. It's television, baby.
No, here, Tim.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like my basement. This is
Yeah.
like intimate.
It's kind of like Wayne's World, but not good.
It's just on the edge of creepy.
Yeah,
But it's
no,
not quite
it's way past the edge of creepy.
I like it. This is nice.
All right, so this is from Angela in New York City, who said, what's the difference between a blanket and a comforter? See, that was the thing I never got to.
Certainly relates to Toy Story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Flip
Blanket, comforter, toys,
Toy Story. I see.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful. Thank you, Angela. One is
No,
cheaper.
seriously. I mean, we won't get to the movie, but what is the difference between a blanket and a comforter?
Isn't a comforter stuffed?
Well, yeah, that's what I think it is.
Yeah, so the comforter stuffed. It's got, pillow.
That's why it's called a comforter, because like when you stuff yourself full of food or
You're
something.
comfortable?
I am. Are you comfortable right now?
Yes, as a matter of fact, because I'm in my basement. In my basement.
It kind of is.
Well,
I bet your basement is better than this. You got money. Come
No,
on.
I'm in California. There's no basement.
Oh, that's right. You can't have a basement here.
I don't know why you can't have a basement.
Oh, earthquakes.
Well, why would that matter?
They'd come right into the basement, right there. They'd get you.
You know, for the door.
Yeah.
There's an earthquake in the basement. Because they very often scream like that.
Yeah, they do.
Very often.
That's the ones you've got to look out for. The
ones
screamy
that-
earthquakes.
They come out of your basement.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a 5.7, that screaming.
Yeah. The Toy Story 3's coming out soon. I did it.
What does that have to do with a comforter?
No,
It's still stuck on.
I heard it's pretty good, though. I heard it's
You know,
good.
it actually is very good.
Yeah?
But we don't need to talk about it. You got to see it. Everybody's been waiting for it. I went and saw it with my family, and it's absolutely wonderful. But what else?
Does it make you cry? Because the second one made me cry a bit.
Yeah,
see that bit with the doll and the girl, and she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm doing it. She goes, and the girl grows up and they go away. And
Well,
it's
they
like,
did it a
that was a
little-
wreck, man.
Right, but they did a little. This is a difference. It's like melancholy. It's like if you have a daughter that's getting married. You're happy because she's getting married, but you're sad because she's moving on. And it has that sort of emotion.
Is your daughter getting married?
No. She's only one, but she's looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really.
Hey. So you're doing the stand-up then, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have to yell. I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. I like to do that, though. Oh, come on, I like it.
All right.
then.
No, I've been doing stand-up. I sold a movie, Crazy on the Outside, which I did last. I directed a movie last year and financed Sigourney Weaver, Ray Liotta, a great cast. And it came out at a perfect time, right during the crash. So I sold it to 80 markets and went to do stand-up again for the first time in probably 10 years. And I really liked it.
Fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I really liked it.
No,
I haven't done it in a while. I'm actually going to go do a club. You just did the one in Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne, yeah, I was just there. They've got a theater there. It's big.
The selling point was you.
Really?
Craig Ferguson was just here. And I go,
People are still upset. They need you.
and we're still pissed.
Yeah,
That's what I was going to say.
right.
And the town is burning things down.
Go there and save Hollywood, Tim.
Put out the fire for the love of God.
You're kind of like the guy stopping the BP. I'm the BP oil spill, and you're stopping it.
Yeah.
That wasn't so great, was it? Hey, they can't all be winners in the basement show.
No. Here with our family in the
I
basement.
like it. No, I really, you know what? You're the first. I mean, it's funny because most people look at the view and then
It's
they think,
beautiful
well, yeah,
out here.
It is.
Top
but
floor here. And
top floor looking out over LA.
Right.
From the basement.
I love the venues, you know, because I love studios. I've spent so much time in
Yeah, of
studios. So
course.
this is really kind of cool because it's intimate and nice and.
Man, you sound like a realtor trying to sell a piece of. Ay, caramba!
Just trying to bow out. I love it.
Well, it's intimate, you know.
Don't worry about the noise of the airplanes flying
Yeah,
over
that's right.
and the
It's-
musty smell of humidity. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the whole serial killer stories about this place. Yeah.
And mold is not that big of a problem, really.
Hey, we have to take a break.
No, that's not possible. I thought it was your show, Craig. If you could do.
Tim Allen! It's Tim Allen! Apparently, the news just arrived. It's not, in fact, my show.
Always run by guys with headsets.
Yeah, that's right.
It's always
They're the real power. They're the lawyers of TV.
There you go.
Well, we have to take a break. So do you want to wait during the commercials, or do you want to TiVo yourself and come back?
I'll TiVo and come back.
All right, we'll be right back. We can't sell anything. We pretend.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. And be back on.
Right back.
Welcome back, everybody. Boy, that was a long commercial break, wasn't it?
What the hell are we selling?
Well, we're selling
Nothing.
No, we sell here vacuum cleaners with the proper amount of suction. You're quite rich. Do you have one of those?
But I have a lot of. I don't even want to go.
You don't know that the ball vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
Over to you.
Dyson.
Dyson, yeah.
Right.
You can clean around corners.
My favorite thing with vacuums, and to this day, of course, my wife will say, but you never use them.
Right.
I buy all the vacuums because another machine I like it. But
I
you'll
like
go over
machines.
the same paper clip, won't you?
Right.
You'll go over it and over it. You'll stop the vacuum, reach down, look at it, put it right back down. Like there's something magical, you know?
But that's the thing, though, with the ball vacuum cleaner, the Dyson, you go over it, paperclip's gone, and it's turned into a sort of unicorn.
Because he's got that magic, that British thing. You know?
He has, believe him. Yeah.
They invented napalm.
The British?
Yeah. They did to bomb Dresden. And no matter what the British do, it sounds like a good idea. You know?
Not from where I'm sitting, but yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, see,
You're
we're like,
Scottish.
That's right, yeah. It's like, let's go up there and cause a lot of trouble. That sounds like a great idea. Come on up.
Isn't it, the Queen's got her castle there, right?
Yeah, she's got a few castles up there. Well, she's the Queen of Scotland and the Queen of England. There are two separate countries, but she's one queen. It's imagine if you're the Queen of San Francisco and the Queen of LA, you know.
That's entirely a different story. A lot of queens.
There's a lot of queens travel back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, in this area, yeah. Parade to parade, they actually do that. There's a lot of. We went to England, my daughter and I. We actually were looking for our history. We thought
the Allens, they're Irish, aren't they?
No, actually, this is my real name is Dick. That's my actual name. Easy. I've heard every joke. I've heard every single. That's my.
Wait. I never even said anything. I just you
didn't have to say anything. I saw this whole thing. I've seen the show, Craig. So we went. We thought we were German because literally a lot of dicks in Germany. But my family thought we were German, and by the time we went through Germany and Munich and looked up the Dick, there's a Dick knife company and we're Scottish actually.
Yeah, no, they're actually, and I mean this with the.
I know you're gonna say it. There's a lot of
dicks in Scotland. There are, but there are. I mean. It's not a slight.
It's not funny.
Yeah, no.
This is my family we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. Come on.
I
just hurt myself.
Rib tickler.
All right, that's just a bit awkward.
Yeah,
That's just.
He's originally Tootsie Fruits as well.
Get out, because it's great. See, I shouldn't open this up.
No, it's fine. I just had no idea.
There was a funny lady who did my lineage, and my wife gave it to me, one of those people that goes back and studies. And she said it so kind, as, you know, a 60-year-old woman says, it turns out there's a lot of dicks in Scotland.
Yeah.
I went, yeah.
But it's not, I went to school with dicks, and they...
All-boys school?
If you like, yeah. But
they're not all gems, people. Clearly.
They're used to it. They're
here in my basement.
That's right. Down in the basement, ain't much going on. But the name is not. I never thought of it as being a slang name for a pee-pee until I came to America.
Well, but it was Dick was a private investigator.
That's right.
Private eye was a dick, and of course, right when I get in high school, it becomes a pee-pee. So every single joke.
Did you have anything to do with that? I mean, maybe you had a you've got a very big penis, and maybe that's what it is.
I have a huge, heavy penis. It's
you weighed your penis?
Oh, yes. Very common in the United States. Once you live here long enough, you'll weigh it.
Well, you've been here 20 years, son. It's time to weigh your penis.
Well, you
Come on over to the scale.
No, you can do it on all the interstates in the United States have weigh stations.
Oh, that's what they're for. I thought it was to do with trucking, but it's more to do with... I see! Yeah.
You missed a syllable.
I missed a syllable.
That's what it's all about.
You know what I miss? I miss the Home Improvement show. You should do another sitcom.
Believe me, I miss it too. I miss it. We had a great set. You got crew back there already.
Yeah, one or two. Yeah.
Well, here in the basement, you only need a couple of people. Somebody to put the lights on, and somebody
to put them up.
To cool it down so we can store potted meats here. That's what. Is it cold enough?
Yeah.
It's the coldest place on the planet.
I like to keep it cold in case of earthquakes.
Yes. Because they very rarely like where it's cold.
That's right. They go to the warmer climates. Yeah.
With the screaming.
They're like reverse sharks.
Now, this is another question. Why hasn't anybody, I'm a tool guy, isn't there some way to plug the hole in the bottom of the ocean?
You would think.
You would think that maybe duct tape. Just a piece of cork or a manhole cover and tape the thing up?
It's like a big hole with oil coming out of it. So what I think you should do is probably block the hole. What the hell do I know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Plug the hole up?
When we were kids, you used to put rocks on things to stop it. Just drop a rock on it. Just get a big old rock and drop it, get it close.
I think that sounds about right.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you damn go.
Yeah, big rock on it.
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of guy I am, a problem solver.
But I don't really... I mean, like, you know Kevin Costner, right?
Very, very well, yeah.
Right, Kevin Costner's down. He's got an invention that'll separate the oil from...
Oil, but that doesn't help getting the oil stopping.
Yeah, but it still separates the oil from the water. I'm thinking, look, when this country is... I mean, Kevin Costner's a great movie star, no doubt, but he shouldn't be down there fixing the oil. Like, the government should be fixing that, shouldn't they?
Have you been around here for a while with the government?
Yeah.
They got a lot of great ideas. They don't really implement them very well.
Oh, man.
They're not an implementer.
I'm very disappointed in this behavior about the...
Who was a cat from Shell Oil said, why don't they take the big oil tankers? Did you read about that?
No.
He needs to get 4 super tankers because he said it's happened before.
Right.
But no one knew about it. I don't know how that works.
Whoa.
It was Saudi Arabia. He said you take 4 super tankers, you just keep sucking all the water up because they can carry so much oil. Take the oil and then just don't let it get out of that area. And I was watching it was on CNN or something. I said, what? How come that idea? That sounds like a good idea. Just something.
Yeah.
Try something rather than let it hit beaches and...
Well, it makes me very angry. I didn't talk about it for a while on the show because I couldn't think of anything funny to say, and then I realised, well, that's fine. That fits right in with the show. Yeah. Makes me mad, though.
You know, I'm just mad about that glass you're drinking out of. That's it.
Right, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
you got one there.
Oh, I see. I don't get...
I'm getting a dry throat. Did you hear that?
What? I heard it.
I'm getting kind of dry. My throat's getting... Did you hear that?
Well, because you're drinking out of a snake.
Not for the first time. But of course, I'm European.
Right. That's don't tread on me.
No. This...
Uh-oh, here we go. Look out.
Join or die. That's what you want when you get the snake on your arm right there.
But these all in segments. He's been cut up. What's that?
Benjamin Franklin doing it.
Oh.
No, it wasn't Benjamin Franklin. Was it Benjamin Franklin? I forget.
Ruth Buzzy.
No,
it couldn't have been Ruth Buzzy.
No, it was Buddy Hackett. Buddy Hackett.
Buddy Hackett. Just any innocent name.
Yeah, so no, it's an early symbol of revolution in America. Cut up snake.
Well,
Did you ever cut up a snake?
Often. That's how I eat, Craig. That's all I do is go out in the yard. Cut up a snake. Come on, honey, I'll go get us some victuals. And here's a lot of snakes.
That's right. That's when at least there's a man on the show every now and again.
Tastes like chicken. What doesn't if it's peculiar?
Everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah, everything tastes like chicken.
Even
except
oil, apparently.
Gotta go right back to the oil.
Yeah.
We both get depressed and sit here, but as you said, it's not on my beach.
Not on my beach. Well, we're done here now. Really, we are. Yeah,
we're finished?
Yeah,
that's over?
I like to end on a down note.
Well, it's always good.
Don't you dare clap. It's reverse psychology.
You know these people very well. Peculiar audience.
Yeah. Well, we are done, Tim. We just, you know.
I have to go now?
Well, you can stay, but it's going to be awkward.
Get out!
Tim Allen, everybody.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
We had to have the cat come back wearing scuba equipment because people would get upset if the shark really ate the cat, even though they're both drawings. I know. Look, don't look at me. I'm telling you, you couldn't make this up. People would write in, oh, the cat got eaten by a shark. No, it didn't get eaten by a shark. It's a drawing of a cat. It's cruel. You're advocating shark attack, cat murder. Anyway, the cat's fine, or the drawing of the cat is fine. The shark has returned to its piece of paper. So everything's fine, all right? Now, I'd like to apologize to Saffron Burrows, who was meant to be on the show tonight, but unfortunately, she got scared because it was in my basement. I don't know why. I was talking to her before. I said, it rubs the lotion on its skin, but then she wouldn't come out. So she's going to come back on Friday. When, luckily, I'll be wearing the same ensemble. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.